My song is love unknown as far as Coldplay told.
Eye of the Storm is sort of like an 8-bit-esque synth-pop song. Lyrically, it's like a Hurricane 9 Part 2. This may seem odd for a number of reasons. First, Eye of the Storm was previously recorded and released on the EP Introducing My Daydreams. Also, the instrumental is a lot more uplifting than its predecessor. However, as with many songs by my favorite artist Owl City, it is really akin to sad lyrics over uplifting chords. Many hoot owls will know and appreciate this, and the similar approach of lyrical dissonance was intentional when writing the song. Also, even though Eye of the Storm was included on my debut EP, Hurricane 9 was the first song I wrote. I had intended to include it on my debut EP, but I just couldn't find room to include it in its track listing. As to why it's a part 2, both Hurricane 9 and Eye of the Storm are written about the same girl. As I alluded to in the second half of the second verse of Hurricane 9, the girl and I did end up becoming friends again with the help of a mutual friend of ours. However, even though we were still friends, despite telling myself that the idea of me liking her wasn't true anymore, I realized a few years later that I still liked her. Lyrically, the song explores this new chapter in our friendship. Should I tell her how I feel? If so, and she doesn't feel the same way, will that cause me to lose her friendship again? In other words, what if this period of friendship was really the eye of the storm to Hurricane 9? This song has a lot of reference to both music and nostalgic TV shows for me. One music reference is to the Coldplay song A Message from the album X and Y. If you know that song, you'll know why I was connecting to that song for my situation. As to the nostalgia parts, the best way I can describe it is like an Owl City mashup of Up All Night and Unbelievable.
Between the lines I read, I'm still not sure what these blues means.
Although the latter takes a more sweet part of the bittersweetness of nostalgia, I focused more on the bitter parts, the parts of missing how it was, how things were simpler back then. Overall, trying to get the lyrics just right for my liking was the most difficult for this song. There are probably more drafts of lyrics to this song than any other song on this record. In the end, though, I was glad of how the song turned out. I really hope you enjoy it.